There's so much going on around me. Sometimes I think that it is all about me. Then I look around and see what's in front of me. It's you and me in my community.
Okay, I'm quite excited and nervous when I'm not conducting on stage, so bear with me. So today's topic is what? You can't spell community without you and I, okay? So I think this is my first time knowing you guys, so you guys are my new friends, so I don't know you guys, so maybe I spend more time talking about my past, okay? Hold on a second. I am going to talk about how I started my business, and but why me? I'm not Legasing. I'm not Bill Gates. I'm not anyone who have built a great enterprise in Hong Kong or any part of the world. But in my past, I have a lot of good failure examples that I can share with you. So when you walk out of the university, when you walk out to the community, walk out to the stairway, and then you talk, sorry, make some checklist, and you don't need to worry too much about stuffs. Yeah. Okay. First, a little story about myself. After my graduation in the States, I worked in the Silicon Valley for a few years as a software engineer. And after 9/11, I moved back to Hong Kong and pursuing my dream, and stay closer to my family, and I started my music businesses. It's hard. And now, after like 13 years, I'm proud to say that I'm an owner of two successful businesses. One is a live music production house, which actually pays my bill, my bread and butter. And the second one is actually the academy that they mentioned about. It's a singing school, a vocal school. It's my biggest hobby, meaning it's not making money yet. But still, I love doing it. And I'm going to talk about that, because to build that school, I failed 2 times, okay? And 13 years ago, I used my money I gained from Silicon Valley, and I used my experience, and I had my business proposal, I found partners, and rent a big place in Causeway Bay, start my first music school, and I failed within 1 year. And the second try was around 2007. Business proposal, capital, and failed again within months. And then I started again in 2009, and then finally we're still surviving. I call it successful because they are still surviving. And a lot of TED Talks about big ideas that may change the world. And today I'm going to talk about small ideas, the small things that actually, the small issue that makes 75% of new business fail within a couple of years. Okay, for information, a lot of new business, when they start, they fail. It's a common thing. Okay, and I'm trying to talk about 2 things that could give you some hints. First, it's creativity. Okay, a lot of people may think that when we say creativity is try to be creative. A lot of TED Talks are actually about creativity. Okay, a lot of speakers are going to talk about how to be more creative. Okay, how to make your product stand out among the crowd, and how to make your business shine within the market. And but I'm going to say a little things that is a little bit against that idea. Okay, because for the first time when I tried to start my music school, my idea was very simple. 13 years ago, I built a choir, like they said, I built a choir that do musical theater, okay, that do pop songs, okay. But back then there was no choir like this, okay, nothing like this. So we thought that is a new idea, it's exciting, try it, okay. A lot of promotions. There was no Facebook, okay. We post ads on magazine, we distribute flyers and stuff. Okay, after a couple months, we got 4 students. We ended up getting 4 students. So the reason was mainly because, not that we are trying to be too creative, but the thing is, what the market wanted was actually some more traditional things, okay? They wanted traditional choirs, they want traditional like choral, classical stuff, okay? I like classical music, by the way. Yeah, just when I started it, I tried to make it like make some difference, okay? Try to sing music for people. So, so we couldn't make it happen because we didn't have the experience and resources to educate parents, which might cost a lot, okay? So the conclusion is, it's totally okay to be creative, but you really have to explore and listen to the market first, okay? Don't try to go too far, okay? And pray for miracles. And the second thing is core skill. If you want to start your own business and you don't have unlimited amount of money, well, on top of creating a core product, you really need to know how a company works. We're not just talking about high-level stuff like management, accounting, strategic planning, like building strategic partners, and etc. We're just talking about like daily operational stuff. My second failure was because my partner, my ex-partner actually, was essentially another me. Okay, we loved music, we love a lot of things. We love designing, we love building websites, we love sales. But the problem was we are too similar. We didn't have anyone taking care of the daily operation. I mean, who were good enough to take care of the daily operation, okay? Which was, okay, a piece of cake for us, actually. Okay, it seems like a piece of cake. It's supposed to be very easy. But then we couldn't find the person, we didn't want to take it, and then small problems became big problems. And it stopped the business from growing. And for this, no matter how creative or passionate you are, if you're going to find a partner, okay, find someone who is not the same person as you. Find someone who can work as a buddy as you. I mean, work team up with you as a buddy, and who can help you with the stuff that you don't know. Okay, that's what we call a team. Okay, but if you decided to be your own boss, I mean, be the only boss, okay, then you have to know everything. Okay, starting from accounting, operation, okay, cleaning a washroom, I don't know, fix a lamp, fix the aircon, other things that you have to learn. Okay, and the other stuffs. The third thing is I call it a MAP. Okay, MAP. Okay, first thing is money. Second is attitude and passion. Okay. A lot of people are talking about passion and they don't like to talk about money. But then, money is not everything, but you can't survive without money, resources. No matter how hard you try, business won't start making money in the first year. Okay, it won't. Okay, so you have to face the reality. You have to have the income to pay the bill and sustain your life. Okay, so that's why when you want to start a business, you really have to figure out the core business model that is proven and it should work. And attitude, okay? Attitude to your coworker, attitude to your clients and suppliers. In the real world, it's not universal. You are not forced to team up with anyone. You are not forced to work with you. Many people are not forced to work with you. Besides, a lot of people think that when I start a business, oh, I don't need to listen to anyone. Okay, be your own boss. But the reality is actually another way around. Everyone will become your boss. Okay, your clients will become your boss. Your student will become your boss. Everyone. So pay attention. And the last thing is passion. You really have to have the passion to get through all the obstacles and failures one after another. Okay, it's very difficult to start a business, and it's even harder to sustain it. 創業啦，守業緊。Okay. And last, I'm not trying to discourage everyone. In fact, there are a lot of seem to be silly business ideas out there. It actually works somewhere in the world. It may not be in Hong Kong. Okay. The first one you might have seen actually. It's square watermelon. Okay. It's a watermelon, right? But it's square. It tastes the same, but it sells like, what, 10 times more? It worked, okay? Have you seen it? You have seen it, right? Yeah? Have you tasted it? Okay. Watermelon. Yeah. Okay. Popping bubbles. Okay. This is actually one of the businesses in the States to help people to pop bubbles. It's silly, but yeah, it's there. Okay. Try to be creative. The Museum of Bad Arts. Maybe I can build one like this. I can draw like this. Okay, I like this. Okay. I'm not sure if it's a Hong Kong common thing, but if you're in the States, you have a lot of house parties. And after a house party, you want someone like this to clean up your house for you. Yeah. And last one, oh, this is my favorite. Okay, a video game trainer. Okay. Okay. I would like to find one when I was in school. Yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah, so try to be creative, but just pay attention to all the little things. If you want to start your own business, follow your dream. And the last thing is, a dream is what? A dream is a goal with a deadline, okay? Don't just sit there, okay? Make a plan today. Thank you very much.